Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins. Last time we did a oh, interesting. We're not gonna do that, obviously. Anyway, so at the end of the last episode, we encountered the undead, or what is most likely the undead. I say that because, well, they seem to not be alive, and basically, yeah. The thing is, when he brought up, when he brought up, I encountered something similar. It, like they were actually undead. It's not something that I actually fought. The woman was like, "Oh, that's a worry because of the rivers coming out of Thebes," which is Valley of the Kings DLC, which is I believe it has the actual undead. I'm pretty sure it surrounds the piece of Eden known as the Ankh or Uncle, something along those lines. Basically, the thing with that piece of Eden, it's meant to bring people back from the dead for a little while. I believe the last confirmed sighting was in Assassin Hands. The Templar sent Ottosberg and Sigma Team after it at one point, when I believe it was spotted in Germany. Like, it was mentioned in one of the previous games. And ultimately, they went, actually, it seems that Otto determined that it wasn't actually anything, instead being believing it is basically the assassins going, yeah, sure, we have a piece of Eden, to send them on a wild goose chase. Okay, we're just gonna travel down here. Yeah, go through this camp. These guys are level 2.
Hey, what?
Oh no, look at that damage they did. Interesting. The fact that there's a road all the way out there is odd. But yeah, basically we're going to ride on out to that point and then head south. But I love how it's like, hey, boost your profile to level 45 and then we'll give, so you can take on the Coast of Heroes DLC. Yeah, but, or you could just play the game normally and, yeah. Interesting. Okay, what's out there? You know, let's face it, when you think of Egypt, you probably think of this a lot more often than you think of the rest of what we've seen. Oh, so these are like the ghosts that we encountered. Interesting. Well, now we're gonna head on up. Go for somewhere a little closer. Still waiting on my White Skies Prey tour to come. It'll help me out immensely and it can actually arrive. So I assume that it is the top of the world, which there's an achievement for getting to. And it's basically I assume it's the highest point in the map. Ooh. At least I'm assuming it's the highest point on the map. Logically, it would be the highest point on the map. Honestly, I'm just gonna go straight up the mountain. Okay, so I assume that the final standing stones are somewhere in this region, these regions then. don't really do much running around in the modern day, do we? Like, the most we ever did in the modern day... So, Assassin's Creed 2... Well... Sorry, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood had, you know, the ability to run around all of Montegione. Then, I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 had those actual missions for the modern day, which were nice. But apart from that, you don't really do much in the modern day in Assassin's Creed. And how far you're allowed to go in the... I wonder if you can find where Bayek would eventually be entombed then. I mean, I'd assume you'd be able to find where Bayek gets entombed in, you know, the past. Like, if we wandered around, we'd be able to find his eventual resting grounds. Though I suppose it depends where we actually are buried, because where Bayek eventually gets buried, because we know it's in Egypt somewhere. But for all we know, it could be a location in... It could be a location in, the... in one of the DLC lands. I suppose if we went into the modern day, we could run around a bit and possibly see the area.
Whoa.
Possibly. Nice. Go for better adrenaline. Okay, that would be nice. Go for the overpower fury. Now let's fast travel here and run down the mountain. Wood was so scarce. Looks in my inventory to see like 1,000 units of cedar wood. But that suggests that, you know, you'd actually get paid a bit for the wood. But you don't really. So yeah, we have one more, we have one more standing stone circle to find. I think it's one more. Oh, I was worried that I would have taken a lot more damage from that.
That wind will raise the suns.
Okay, let's go. That's cool. I enjoy visiting caves in like actual real life. There's something really nice about being underground.
Damn it, we must catch up! Ah, the eagle has lost its mind! I'll kill you!
Okay, can we see any Oh yeah, we have these two to go deal with. Forgot about you two. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be much actually in this location, which is interesting. But yeah, there, then swing on up to the Paractonion. I wonder where the standing stone circle that we've missed is. Like, it is in the main game, right? It's not like DLC specific. Oh. I wonder.
This is where I and I used to hide when we first fell in love. Our love began here. Perhaps it should end here.
How did he... Oh. Okay, yeah, so he's obviously talking about... Yeah, so this would... I believe this is where he would be buried then. I'd assume it's... Yeah, it'd be past there. Yes, this is it. believe this is the cavern where... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is where he eventually would be buried. Oh yeah, that... And I was talking about that earlier. Funny how things come around like that. It would have had to have been excavated more, but I'm pretty sure this is where he ends up getting. Yeah. This seems like this would be where he eventually gets up getting buried. So that makes me wonder, like, could I? This is close enough to see where anyway. Could I theoretically head on out to Siwa in the modern day? Like, did they actually go that far out, or? Or is it like, shortly out of the cave, yeah, you just can't go any further, sorry. Why does it not want me to follow the road? Well, I suppose that's probably like like that actual question mark is in the middle of some water, so yeah. Oh, is that bad? I believe that would be a stone circle. Okay. yes, 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 yes. It's an upside down dude.
Osiris was cut into 14 pieces by his jealous brother, who scattered the pieces throughout the land. Osiris' wife, Iset, searched and found all the pieces except one.
Okay.
That is the last one. I can take all the shards back to Siwa now.
Okay, now they want me to go back to Siwa. Cool. You're not going to be able to beat me, guys.
Wait a minute.
You're a little more than a minor inconvenience. Yeah, I think we would have to buy, like, get enough cash to buy out the remaining, to buy out the things from...
I'm going to find every stone circle, the Sphinx and pyramids too, and I'll find my place.
My son. Your name, Khemu, means Egypt. Like Egypt, you are forever changed. The stars are yours now. And your place is with them.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna quickly go and check this thing. Because in the bottom of the Sphinx was the...
Channel.
The Great Sphinx. It's smaller than I expected.
Yeah, it seems really tiny.
Hidden entrance. How long has this been here?
So yeah, it's... I mean, technically speaking, I think the entrance would have been there for as long as the tomb's been here. Didn't I light this place up?
Ah, a dead end. Does not make sense. Oh, there must be a way forward.
Down it deeper into the Sphinx we go.
Ah, by a moon. What is this?
Is there stone circles in the other locations? No, I don't think so. This kind of makes me believe that the Isu were around the first civilization, the
This is
Isu,
not Egyptian.
were around since, and the first civilization would have been around at roughly the same time. Like the Isu and the Old Kingdom would have been around roughly the same time. But otherwise, why else would they just happen to have the entrances to these ancient things be in Old Kingdom tombs? They must have been big. Considering the fact that Bog has to leap up the stairs. Oh, you need 50 of them. I did not see that.
Retransmission. Segment 6. Wiring contemporaneity.
I'm gonna be wearing the Isu armor from now on.
It has been 109 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks.
And we still have 4 spare silica. Wow.
Wake up. Not from a dreamless sleep or an absence of light, but from a reality that will soon cease to be. Wake up. The next chapter is unstoppable. And yet, the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Change your mind, subvert your perception, stop this world, bend it into something new. Destiny is not without irony. Here I am, imploring a lesser version of myself to do what I could never do. In this timeless moment, you and I are a bridge, both of us from different eras meeting halfway at the narrowing of the hourglass in this ocean of sand. It is not enough to tell time. You must learn time. To work with your shielding this disease, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. Fill in the blanks, the ones hiding between words, between worlds. Find the spaces that we could not erase, the variables that ended up erasing us. If you do not, they will erase you as well. Time told of a story that ended with us, and now it tells of a story that ends with you. Once upon a time, a new story will begin. After the functions which run our days have scattered into an array of random numbers, we found solace in order. We thought it would help us rule the world. We were wrong. Order never served us. It has kept us within the code, within the boundaries. We were tricked into thinking we were the ones writing the rules, when they were in fact guiding us to our conclusion. You need to transgress. You of all people understand the value of disobeying. Take an unexpected turn away from the path that is drawn straight ahead of you. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. But the Animus bears a fatal flaw. It follows the rules from those who embrace order, just as we do. It allows you to witness, but not alter.
So,
your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could do that leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. Wake up. Be the chaos that comes to be.
so they're talking about time travel to go. So I think what they're talking about is they want time travel, so, you know, either go back in time and rescue them, or, you know, just see what else can be changed type thing. Because they obviously wanted to be... So they tried to use the Templar Order and / the Order of Ancients to get power, get out of the code of the... and ultimately get out the code of the Animus and, you know, go back to being flesh and blood organisms again. However, the Order obviously control power, regular Templar Order, like regular Order stuff. And because all of the Animus were, like, obviously based upon the Templars' designs, obviously they'd be limited in what they can do. And then we have this Animus, the one that was made by our modern day protagonist. Not limited by what Abstergo would have limited it by. but it's also not like now. It's going to be one of two things. Either A, what the ISO are asking is, hey, figure out time travel, you're so close, or some sort of timeline manipulation stuff, or it's a case of figure out how to basically run simulations on different possibilities. Like, let's face it, if one example, if they so the order of this, if you could do manipulation, for example, if you could stop the Bayek and I's child being killed, the entirety of Origins wouldn't have happened. Or if it happened, it would have happened differently. Because let's face it, the only reason it is like it is because they killed Aya and Bayek's child. Oh, that was a level 7 lion. These are all very weak lions. But the thing is, so it's either running simulations on alternate events and seeing how things work out, or just straight up time travel that they want. It's interesting. So this is a bunch of level 6s and 7s in the edge of a 37 to 40. Interesting.
There you are.
Okay.
There you are.
Anything else I can see? There's a sync point. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. See you next time. I'll bring you back once. I'm probably going to bring you back once we're closer to the thing. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, goodbye for now. See you next time. Yeah.